How's it going, fellas? Hope y'all are doing great. Welcome to Book Club. That's right. Here on the Tankus channel, we're trying to read because historically speaking, I've been very bad at reading. Um, just I guess ever since I was very, very young, um, having a weak attention span coupled with being contrarian to everything my mom told me to, I never found myself reading that much. But as a freshly graduated man, I do want to actually kind of start doing things that are good for me, and I feel like one of them is reading. And so this summer, especially with my best friend Ben, shout out, I've been trying to read to get good at reading. And starting off here is Atomic Habits by James Clear. You probably, I mean, it's a very good selling book. You've probably already heard it, maybe like from a guidance counselor or like top 10 books to be a Sigma, something like that. But Atomic Habits for me was a very logical starting point, considering that if I wanted to build a habit of reading, finding out how to build habits and the importance of them was kind of a good starting point. Um, within the book itself, there are a couple key takeaways that really sat with me. Number one was your identity. What you end up doing, the actions that you take in life, for example, your habits, really kind of revolve around who you are as a person. If you see yourself as something, then you will act like that person would. For example, if I am a reader, then I'll likely read more, or at least take up chances and opportunities that would involve me reading. And that's definitely something that I really want to do. So here on the Tankus channel, we're all readers. Um, but yeah, sorry. With that said, I also felt like, especially Clear's approach to habits wasn't that they have to be this hard, long, grueling task. And as someone who has always battled with long and hard things, it definitely gave me a new perspective on habits. It doesn't need to be, waking up at 5 a.m., working out, and then having a good meal like all by 7 a.m. Like, no, sometimes it's literally just something like going on walks or reading 5 pages when you don't want to. It's definitely, and I know it's probably redundant. I feel like right now on the internet, you kind of see more of like take things step by step. It's definitely old advice, but I think there's still a lot of truth in it. And this simply kind of broke down how to take that approach, why that approach is so important, and I really appreciate Clear's uh, ability to constantly provide evidence behind everything. I mean, obviously, I along with pretty much everyone, always appreciates and believes things better when there's a science to back it up. And I really thought that that was something like prevalent throughout the book. Obviously, I don't know exactly what his degree is. It probably says somewhere back here that Clear uh, is a smart man. It does actually say what degree he has, but I believe it has something related to neurology or psychology. Um, but yeah, with that said, you kind of create your habits based off four fundamental laws, make it obvious, make it attractive, make it easy, make it satisfying. I believe are the four laws. I just read an entire book on it. I probably should have known, but um, yeah, that was basically how habits were broken down and how that small 1% change every single day will lead to great, 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 great investments for your life. You look 10 years down the road, small habits really do compound to great um, benefiters for your life. But yeah, with that said, I guess I kind of just wanted to keep this short, even though it was already a couple minutes of me just talking about a book. Uh, and once again, really what I want to do this for was to hopefully inspire someone out there, maybe to try something new. Maybe it's reading, maybe it's running, maybe it's cooking, maybe it's whatever, anything that you feel like you just want to do, want to get better at, come join us. I also feel like this puts a level of accountability now that I really have to read. So please, I'm open to any book suggestions. One that Mia's always been telling me to read is Tuesdays with Maury. That's totally one I want to read. Another one is the book Sapiens. Um, and of course, I have a bunch of astrophysics books that I want to get into. But please, drop down below any book that I should read, or most importantly, let me know what you guys are gonna try getting into, because that's what I'm here for, helping everyone be a better version of themselves than they were yesterday, or a week ago, or will be. Alrighty, with that said, love you guys. Bye bye.